Howdy, howdy, folks. A-Train here with you for another episode of PlanetCrafter. Now available on Steam from Miju Games. It's a Memorial Day Monday Matinee. Hope everyone's having a pleasant holiday weekend as we celebrate the fallen here in the United States. Appreciate you being here and spending some time with us. And look forward to having some fun for the next couple, 3 hours or so. Hope you'll hit that like button, share and subscribe, turn that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload video. Follow us on Discord, become part of the A-Team. Share pictures and strategies and information about this game and others that you enjoy. Hang on just a second here. My laptop went through a reboot. Well, okay, let's back up a step. I don't know if this is related or not, but double dumbass on me because I was coming in to get my situation situated here at my command station. Laptop is on the left of my desk, PC stuff to the right. Big 24-ounce cup of high-quality H2O from Bobby Boucher. Right there in the middle. So, I had filled it up, came in, taking a couple sips, set it down. I have to go to the bathroom, so I take my hand off of it, and somehow or another, my hand winds up over top of it, and I tip it over. And the majority of it winds up just all over. I mean, it goes across my desk. Fortunately, just a little splash on the laptop, a little bit on the keyboard. Nothing too serious. Was able to blot that up fairly quickly. And it wound up on the plastic mat on the floor under my chair. So I go get a couple towels, clean it up. It just was not the way I wanted to start my day. But we survived and got it squared away. So we're now, after a couple hours of actual play and doing some work, ready to get busy on Humble, and then we're going to kick it back over to Prime. And I did some more work on my Selena test game last night, just to try to figure it out. I'm also trying to get so my laptop, the reason why I had to tell you that the spilled water story, is my laptop's fully not up and ready to go just yet because it went through a reboot at some point. And sometimes the Wi-Fi deal in it is hinky and it didn't want to reconnect. So I wound up just having to reboot it again, and then now it's connected. But now I got to go through all the, boot up process, slow crap. The laptop's like 10, 12, it's like 12 years old, 10, 11 years old at this point. I've had it for a minute, let's just say. Okay. My PC is almost 9 years old, and I've had the laptop since 2013. Ooh, good Lord. Did I have 2013? This may be freaking 13 years old. I can math. All goes back to when I was a kid, and my, so this is in the 80s, so take that into account as far as computer technology goes, that my parents told me if I got straight A's, they'd get me a computer. Fast forward to 2013, so 30 years later, I'm back taking college classes full-time. And I got a 4.0 GPA and I'm in 2 National Honor Societies. And I said, hey, remember that deal about me getting straight A's and you get me a computer? And that's how I got my laptop. Hold your parents accountable to account for agreements, even as a child later in life. Hey, remember when you said you'd get me a car if I got straight A's? So something like that, whatever. So anyway, all right, let me make sure the sound, is the music too loud? Music's down a little bit there. I don't know how the mix sounds, so you guys gotta let me know. And Okay. About to have, because it's too big a pain in the butt to try to monitor chat on my phone and respond. We're going to go through the stuff that I've gotten done here over the past couple hours. I just did a little logistics work and stuff. And then hopefully OBS won't crap out on me today. So you can see we're cooking along here, getting a breathable atmosphere on the Humble. This over here will show you some of the work I've done. Animals is going up as I've added a couple more frog farms. And another, we put in one of the T2 fish tank dome things yesterday. I put another one in today. And I've added some various odds and ends, whatever, another tree thing, plant, you know, stuff, all that stuff. All right, so the numbers are looking pretty good here. Oxygen still doesn't look like it's going up at a very high rate. I don't know how high up that can go though, because of the relation of oxygen in the atmosphere. It's not the majority, you know, gas, at least in Earth's atmosphere. But pressure, everything's going up. The key is our terraformation is going up, and the number here is going up, and it's going up at a noticeable clip. Basically, every, you know, 3 to 4 every 5 seconds. So we're rolling along to breathable atmosphere, which will be nice. Let me see. Tried finding a couple places to get stuff. All right. So I've got a real cool deal set up here. I was going to maybe do a second trade rocket, and I haven't quite found. We're not moving stuff fast enough to get there. I've added another drill over yonder-ish. Well, I added another drill right there because, oh, and I added another ore crusher. So I've got one, and then another production hoopajoop. We've got one dedicated to bauxite and one dedicated to uranite now. And so that helped. Oh, I added these 2 farms out here too. And then another fish dome way over there. Same setup as the first one. It's basically the 3 top fish. Let's see. We've gotten some cookie deliveries in. I put in, it might have been last episode, I added 2 more T5 heaters and 2 more T5 drills with accompanying production multiplier thingies. So what we're doing is the trade rocket. We're trying to just make money, make cash. So I've got this here making circuit boards, and here comes the trade rocket now. So we'll go greet it as it lands, and then you'll see so fabric, circuit boards, high quality food, and rocket engines, but those are selective. Those I had like 30 of them, and so I just took a few of them and threw them into a particular locker, which, as you'll see here in a minute, almost as good as SpaceX. Doink. Okay, now watch how quick there's frog eggs. Okay, I needed those, so now I got to enable this again. So it automatically disabled if you're getting something back. And here's, yeah. Now I have more. They're bringing it in. Yeah, here we go. This rocket's going to be turning. This is going to turn around like SpaceX. Done. That's it. They're on their way. All right, so yeah, all I wanted was those frog eggs. And the thing that's throwing me off here is I've got production of this high quality food going on. I can't demand it and supply it. So that's kind of hinky. And if I put it over here in the deal where, so these are my circuit boards because they're bored. These are the tradable ones. And since everything here is on the supply side, I tried pulling superfood out of that cabinet and put it in this one. Well, the drones just come along and take it right back to that one. I'm like, well, son of a bitch. That didn't work the way I intended it to. Now we've got fabric appearing over here. So basically what I'm having to do is, well, kind of. It's kind of working. Is move stuff to this cabinet, and then either that or the drones come and pick up stuff directly out of here. And so yeah, that's kind of a pain in the ass how this works. I don't know, there's probably a better way to do it, and I'm just not up to speed on it. But that's okay. So anyway, let me just real quick here close that down my face. Close that down my face. I said close this down my face. And there. All right, chat's up. Laptop's working. Hooray and huzzah. Okay, so what else did we do? You know, let's pull up the map. So yeah, you see we got our 4 drills, our 4 heaters, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so I made a change, because a change will do you good. Over here, I built a new drill and put it over here to gather bauxite. And that shortens the turn time for the drones rather than having to fly all the way the hell over here. Meanwhile, I went over and got that drill, and this is a T3 drill, and I moved it over here to a new fob, and that's where this guy's coming back from. So we got a new fob with a teleporter in the obsidian biome over here. And so we need to go check that out. There, obviously, there's lots of cool stuff to do there. There's a crap ton more of the map I think they expanded the map. Oh, shoot. Whoops. Well, we'll see if we get back to Prime today. Oh, yeah, I have been to this ship. I haven't been to this ship in this playthrough, but I have been to that ship before. Okay, so let's go to that ship, because you guys just want to see cool stuff. You want to see boring stuff. Plus, now this is kind of cleared up down here, and I've got that fob right here underneath the edge. So we're going to... and I set up a drill for osmium. So I have drills for osmium, obsidian, zeolite, and uranite, and bauxite, which is over here instead here now. So hopefully I can get down there to where I can get super alloy coming in. Although we're getting it out of uranite. So yeah, that's working out pretty good. So this is all post last time. Yeah. So we're getting super alloy into inventory. That works out. Okay. So do we want to cruise down to where the lake level? Do you want to go up to... Let me pull out here. Pull out. We could go down here to the south. We could go up here to the north. Or we could go way over here to the east. I guess that's the directions. So you guys let me know in chat. Otherwise, we're going to look to go here. Let me see. So I'm facing east. Yeah. Okay. So I got my orientation correct there. All right. The one thing I probably am going to want to do is get another teleporter together. So let's start doing that. I made some more pink crystals. Oh, let's take care of this frog egg thing first. And I made a kind of cool... Let me see if I got enough iron to do this. It's dumb, but it's kind of fun. You know, everybody's got their individual base design likes and desires and how they like to do stuff. And let me see. Let me check the recycle bin. Oops, it just got chunked. So yeah, we may have just lost some iron. But that's okay. We got lots of it. All right, so we'll bring some of that. I want to finish this bridge. It's not a bridge over troubled waters, but it is a bridge. And so we need a way to get from here over to there. We can't do it at an angle. It would have to be kind of like this. It'd be a little something like this. Hit it. Okay, this looks like a good place here. So let's work it from here, shall we? I think we shall. So let's just say we start like that. And then we'll work our way over. This is not a navigable channel. We don't have to make this terribly tall. Anyway, the whole point of the exercise, whoops. It's kind of fun, but, you know, everybody builds their bases uniquely and all that. And to me, it's just, how would this be set up if we weren't wearing a spacesuit and we were out walking around? That's kind of what I look at this as. Okay, am I out already? I'm not. I'm almost out. Okay, now that makes the bridge to here, which is cool because then that kind of serves this. Then you just got to go up over here to this, which if we take that out, I don't know if I got... Oh, I do. This way. Come this way. Walk this way, talk this way. Thank you, Aerosmith. All right. This is going to be a little bit awkward, maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. Goes that way, and then we just make a slope going down this way, and Bob's your uncle. Ha-ha! What do you know? We made it. It's almost like an obstacle course. Wait a minute. How? It's seriously? Tripping here. That was goofy. It wouldn't let me go. Don't. No. What in the ass is the deal here? Oh well, whatever. What just happened? Doink. All right, we're good. Oh, here comes the trade rocket back. Yay. Do I have any more left? We have one piece left. Okay. So we'll kind of just put that right here. Okay. All right, there's a bridge. So now if you were an engineer, a bioengineer, whatever, working your way over to the fish farm, you would just walk across this bridge. Hey, A-Train, what about handrails? How about I got a shortage of silicon? And yeah, no. This is almost like playing Excite Bike back on the Nintendo Entertainment System. You make these little two-dimensional courses and stuff. And yeah, it was cool. Hey, dude, fish, stay in the water. You're making me look bad. All right, which one of these is the cheapo one? That'd be the chrome. Boop. All right, let's see what these look like. Whoa, flying fish. All right, they're red. Cool. All right, that's going to boost the... Whoa, get out. They did. Did you weirdo? Stay in the water. Goofy fish. Blimey fish. All right, so before I die of thirst, in an aquarium, oh, it stuck me. Stupid ass. Do I have... No, I don't have any more. Crap. I feel like I need one more under this part. Okay. So, yeah. There's that. Holy crap. It looked like the Indy 500 yesterday. Drones going by. Oh, we got water just now, like a minute ago. Okay, so fish eggs we can put into... Oh, I don't have a compartment for fish eggs because I've made stuff to put all the fishies in. So let's just put it here. It'll have its own little place. Yay. All right, so we've got this zapper doohickey thingy here, a destructinator, and it's set up to clear the phytoplankton A and B out of the water life collector right there. Let's see, I got a dock going out to those things. So we just wind up with phytoplankton C because we've got tons of A, plenty of B, and you just don't use that much of it. C is the key one, because C is for cookie that's good enough to eat, or for me, whatever it is. Okay, so now we've done that. Now let's gather up the parts for a teleporter. We need one of these, one of these. All right, we're full up on that. You know what? We're full up on that. So what are we going to do? I put a couple more of these in, plus I put more storage upstairs. So now we're going to set this up. And while we're waiting on that, what else do we need? A super alloy rod, I think. Yep. And a zeolite. Done. Almost got these memorized. Okay, how you doing here? You done? You done? Almost. All right, shut that back down, and boom. Sweet. I'll open that storage up for more deliveries. Special delivery. Okay, and then let's get some food. And we shouldn't need water, but we're going to take some just in case. I mean, we'll be fine. We just got to get over to the site and build a fob and raid the ship, right? Yeah, here's my couple more frog thingies down here. Hello, frogs. All right, let's see. How do we get over there? That's a fine question. How do we indeed? Indeed.com. Indeed. Oh yeah, we need to get up there. I think these trees over here will give us a lift. I think these trees will give us a lift. Maybe not. Or maybe so if I... stall speed. Pull out, pull out. Let's see. Maybe... Oh, these are all connected now. So we get up here with this, like we did to get to the rocket. Yeah, nice try. Holy shnikey, there it is. All right, cool. Now let me just see where... Whoa. Okay. Can't quite see. Okay, now I can kind of see. Oh, say, can you see? There we go. All right, that works. And then what the hell is all this? Oh, wow. I don't remember all this. This is a base of bases. Holy crap. Yeah, no. I do not remember this. Nope. Do you remember this? I don't remember this. I played the game. I don't remember this. They added a bunch. And I was watching Willow last night with Lewis. She and Lewis were playing. And holy crap, they're on Prime. And they're in whole new sections of the map in the southwest corner, underground and all this stuff. And I'm like, what in the ass? I had not seen any of that stuff before. All right, come on. There's some. Okay, let's find this little centralized location here. Oh, wait a minute. This may have been here. I don't think this was this well built out, though. Yeah, okay. It's I'm having a Celine Dion moment here, and it's all coming back to me now. Yeah, so I think maybe this was here. It just was not as developed. All right, first off, let's get our... Oh, look. Oxygen consumption is down to 0.3. So we're almost good on our O2. Perfect. That's good. Good timing. I like it. Good service there, people. I need another iron. Oh, there's some right in front of me. Cool. All right. So this is going to be the big ship. Lollipop. I'm pretty sure that's why I called it, too. No, not that one. The square. Because it's hip to be square. Just like we got to go back to Prime. Bum, 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 bum. Gonna go back to Prime. I know somebody was waiting for that. Somebody caught on to my play on words in the name. And was waiting for me to do some Huey Lewis in the News from Back to the Future. Okay, so now the other thing we could do here is build a storage locker for all the schmutz, so we're not totally all the time beaming back and forth. Now, what I'm looking to do is those trade rockets just keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And just make money, money, make money, money, money. I mean, we'll put it in here. Sure. Which suit is this? And why do I know I changed? Oh, that's okay. That's right. I changed suits at the end of last episode, or during the when I was goofing around earlier. It's between episodes, and so I forgot to put it back in the suit locker thing. All right, cool. So let's. Is that water over there? Let's address that. Oh, there's water right here. Cool. All right. Shall we play a game? Now, remember, we need a bunch of logs from these guys. I think I've got 6, and I need 15. So we got to... This is a Star 9. Ooh, look at that little guy. I don't think any of these are going to have logs in them because they're under construction. Okay. There's that. Okay. Janky heaters. We'll... Don't need it. We'll take it. Don't need the janky heater stuff. Whoa. What's happened there? What else? Anything else? Anything else? What are you doing there, dude? You've got no access spot either. Okay, what about you over here? Nope. Nothing there. But here is a trunk that's been hidden. And there might be more in the area. We'll check, but let's see if this guy's got a brain. I think he's assembling the bigger thing. So we're going to have to get the logs from the ones around the map. Which means we're going to have to go back and revisit stuff. 1,000. Nice. Uh-oh. This guy fell down, went boom. Okay, cool. I don't know if that's a comms device or what exactly that is, but whatever. All right, there's another trunk over here. Get that junk in the trunk. Oh yeah, there's a whole forest thing over there. Now I'm remembering. Those synapses are coming back together yet. What happened here? You try to forge a river and it proved to be a bridge too far? What happened? Call farmers. We are farmers. Dug, 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 dug. So yeah, this is the robotics company, which I'm sort of kind of working for now. I have a mission. You better just listen. Team around because I'm all about dissing cuz. Aha, this has a storage crate. Ah, he's got a... No, we don't want that. We got all the stuffs. Whoa. Whoa, is this the crystal place over here. Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho. I think we found the... Well, no, this is osmium. Drat. There may be crystals in here, though. I mean, I think that's what's indicative of this biome. We'll see, but not right now. Maybe so, sir, but not today. Top Gun Maverick. Days are numbered, Maverick. Well, it's like you're going to be extinct. Maybe so, sir, but not today. Love that movie. So cool seeing the deal Saturday night. I forget that it's Monday. Went and saw the Dallas Symphony Orchestra perform the music live, and that was just super cool and neat in a neat and cool sort of way. Okay. Good vibrations. Take those. Put these back. Okay. And we take this. I need bean seeds. I don't need you, and I don't need you. I need bean seeds. Because it turns out I'm out of bean seeds. I've got 4 growers going full tilt to try to support the production of superfood. And I looked in my seed library cabinet, Hoopajoop, and I don't have any more bean seeds. I'm going to need some of those when we go to other planets. Now, I'm sure I've got plenty of them in storage back on Prime or even on Toxicity. Let's leave that for now, and then let's just check and see what we got here. Hello? Nothing on you. Aha! There's a log. The drone's turd. Oh, there's another crate over there. Great. Oh, oi. That's number 1 on the list right there. Oh, and hey, bean seeds. Who knew? It's like they knew what I needed. So weird. We'll take the green crystal. That's the most valuable thing left. And we will fly me to the moon. Oh, there's a crate up there, too. Is that a crate? It is a crate. Ah, you know what? We had enough stuff for that. Okay, now we're organized. So, yeah. Cool. All right, let's go get more stuff. Did I just hear thunder? Excuse me. I don't need aluminum, otherwise I disassemble those. We do not need aluminum. We can use all this stuff, though, more or less. And then over here, what's your story, dude? You got a hoopajoop? Nope, you're just moving stuff around. You're just a drone. Okay. Anything else hiding around here? The drone picking up bodies of his drone buddies or something. I don't know. That's kind of weird. All right, there's trade ship. There you go. Just keep running trade ships. Just keep running them back and forth and keep bringing me stuffs. What is all this? Some production line, something or another. All right, you look like you're working on the receiving end. Well, maybe that's the feed end. I don't know. This guy, he's looking pretty strong though. Look at this. He's holding that up above his head. Careful there. You could hurt the disc in your neck. Not that I wouldn't know. All right. Yeah. So, I think we've collected enough of the schmutz. We can go look around this side over here. Have I looked here? We'll take that. I don't need it. I don't need the other part. We'll take these. Haven't looked in here. So we're at this point we're trading away the chips from these cabinets, the circuit boards. Okay. Ooh. Growth multiplier, very nice. All right, these are rocket pieces here. Parts and pieces and pieces and parts. And then you have a message. Why do you have a message? You're offline. Okay. Well, where's your little dealio? Yo. Huh. Hey, devs, if you guys are watching, because I know it's Monday early evening over in Europe, just an idea for the future, right? But make this a big chunk of titanium. And then you drop an explosive and boom, you get 6 to 8 smaller pieces or something out of it. What do you guys think of that idea? I think that's a pretty good idea. Big chunks of stuff that you can just load up because you got all kinds of explosives around and you can make them and what have you, right? I think that would be kind of smooth. Well, I don't know if it'd be kind of smooth. It'd be kind of cool. Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. Stammering for. Okay, these look like landing legs, which didn't do a whole lot of work of supporting the ship. It's up this way. Thoroughly search and scrub the area. Okay. I see clouds out. So hang on 2 seconds here. I just want to get a quick look at the radar and see what the hell I feel like I'm hearing outside. Aha! There are showers and thunderstorms in the area. Who knew? In fact, there's one just west of me, because there's the road to the road to my apartment. Yeah, okay. I thought I wasn't hearing, I thought I was hearing things and I wasn't hearing things. This thing, we need those to pop. We're going to go around this side of this. Are we about to get an osmium attack? Yeah, I don't know if this ship's going to be code 1 for tomorrow. Just a thought. I don't think it's going to make it. Okay. That pretty well takes care of the outside stuffs. That's a lot of crap. Oh, wait. Oi. Hey, how about this? How about supply everything there, genius, and let the drones come do the work for you? Huh? Huh? That's a novel concept, I know. You guys on the... Yep, there we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a ton of schmutz. Come on, boys. Where are they? Here they come. Here comes the parade. It's like the Indy 500. If you didn't catch the end of the Indianapolis 500, Will Buxton's call yesterday, you're missing out. Just look up last lap Indy 500 2026, right? 2026, right? Just look that up. It's just unbelievable. Two teammates are chasing Malukas, the Penske car. The 2 Michael Shank Racing Team guys are chasing him. And it's just amazing. Closest finish in Indianapolis history. 0.0233 seconds was the margin of victory. I mean, I don't know if you can even fathom what that distance is. Okay, I know these guys are not going to go. I do not have a demand set up for them. A lot of the other stuff I do. So now we'll put these over there. This, and this. And now a lot of that stuff I get picked up. Meanwhile, the rest of this we'll just throw over here. All right, cool. That's working. That's thinking there, A-Train. That's logistics. Work for UPS. What can Brown do for you? I forgot something, though. Yep, let's actually go back and check to see if we picked something up that we're going to need. Otherwise, I have to beam back to base. Well, I guess I could find engineering first. I do not see a fuse. Okay, we'll figure it out. When time comes, we'll figure it out. Okay, starting to the left. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Drone, dude. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Open storage crate. Aha. I'll take that. And you got one too? Hey. Way to contribute to the cause there, guys. Appreciate you. Way to hook me up. Okay. And y'all just sit here and get babysat by the screen. Wow, you're like children in modern day America. Okay. Before we go that way, let's maybe go this way. And pop that. And take all that. Well, you can't zap him. Duh. Alright, there. That takes care of these front wings of the ship. These side corridors. Unless... Okay, I'm just checking to make sure there's not like a secret panel or something. We're mostly full. Okay, so now we're to our next waypoint. And we'll do a clockwise search left to right. Okay, we can take those 4. What is this? Looks like a radar or a transmit dish. Aha! This is what we needed to see. Okay, stand behind the rope. All right, we need 2 fuses. And guess what I know I have in storage back at the Hizzle? 2 fuses. That's right. Gulp. Okay. Shoot. Yeah, we're trading fabric too. So fabric, that's free stuffs. All right. We need 2 fuses. And then we can just blasternate that guy. And we'll head back out. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Nope, I'm not going to do that. I'll do, How about I do this? That should work. Okay, so that puts all those into supply mode. That too. Wait. that, and that in the supply. Okay, so now I've just got to create a demand for all that stuff. All right, so with that said, let's organize this mess, and then boop, 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 and boop, boop, boop. Yes, excellent. Okay, so tree seeds I obviously have a demand set up for. It's all the other stuff that I don't, which is fine. Okay, we'll keep that here. And oh, I put that at the bottom. All right. Otherwise, I think we're that I have to work with. Oops. And it's full. Now, I can make another one because I have the parts for it. So just for giggles' sake, giggles, we'll make another one. Now, with that said, I'm going to let the drones do the work. Okay, that was the whole point of the exercise. We could have beamed back over here, but then I would have spent the next 10 minutes running around the base, freaking putting all that stuff away. And I know that can just serve no. See, demand here is good. It's not compelling at all. All right, so here we're going to demand you, and you. Why not the rest of them, A-Train? Because we only go up to 300% oxygen multipliers in this one. In this one, we do the 350s and up. So here we go, demand starting. Which one's the Humbolea? Humbolea is 350. Wait a minute. It's this one. Celius is 300. Okay, so we need to add the Celius seed over here, which is this one. Hell, it might be this one too. I don't know. I don't think we have those on this planet. Okay, so now there's that. And then over here, we'll go you, and Snipia. Cool. These are the ones I want. I want Prunea tree seeds. Those are the pretty blue trees. They're like evergreens, but they're blue. I like them. Okay. So there's your plant. There's the seeds. Okay. Fabric is not coming to here. Fuses. We need these. And then here we're going to set up a demand for. Where the frack are the fuses? Why am I not seeing them? Here they are. They're down here. Okay. Okay, cool. So we'll create a demand for. Oh, wait. And add, I say, you. Cool. All right, so those should be coming in. Over here, we need to put this in here and reset that. I didn't bring my uniform back with me, but that's okay. Demand, and I don't think we're going to get any chip action on this. No, you got circuit boards, but we have those going to another location. Okay. Honey's all out right now? What the hell? Wow. Okay. Must be producing the hell out of some food. All right. So these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, those. Oh wait, that gives me 2 dozen. I want to keep 2 dozen. Yeah. Nothing in trade items. Okay. Rocket engines. All right, I'll bring those in, and then I'm pretty sure we've got this set up, but maybe we don't. Yep, we must. Yep, sweet. And then this I'm pretty sure is set up too. Very good. And this should be set up. It is. This is in part because I do production. If you do production, then you have them set up. That way the machines get cleared out and stuff gets sent over here. Uranium is also... Oh, we need to make some uranium rods and clear that out. So we'll come over here and let this cook for a minute while I go get some water, because I'm about to get the dehydration. And while we're at it, we'll come here to food seeds and demand food seeds like you. Cool. I'll get some of that stuff in motion, because I want to be a man in motion. All right. So that leaves us a single pretty pebble. Boink. That, really? I wasn't over that at the time. I was over that. Thank you. And we'll make some more fruity pebble rods. Sweet. Home, Alabama. Roll, Tide, roll. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Oops. Had some high excuse me, had some high quality H2O go down the wrong way. Tried to kill me. Okay. This operation may be running even smoother than whatchamacallit now. So we should be at, yeah, we're down to 0.2 on the oxygen. Yep. We're almost there. We're living on a prayer. How are we doing power-wise? I'd say that's pretty good. How are we doing total-wise? Prime is 0.15 away from being done, terraformed and all. And we're moving along. All right, let's head back. There's more to do. I do have the, yep. The big ship, lollipop, fob. All right, second hallway to the left is engineering, and here we are. Wink, done. Power on, hooray. All right, let's check out the rest of what's going on over here. I don't need you or you. Can I jump over you? I can. That just saves that effort. We need to outrun Sentinel Corp with our autonomous terraforming technology. This sounds like Elon Musk. We need autonomous terraforming technology, which is true. They said over and over, but the robots just aren't ready yet. They forced me to send my little baby so far away. So far away, so far away. Nothing. You told me you would stay. You never wave goodbye. Roxette, So Far Away. Off of the Joyride album? I don't think that's off Roxette. Anyway, God bless and rest in peace, Marie Friedrichsen. I can speak. She was the lead singer. She and whoever the dude is. I don't know his name. But I think she died of brain cancer a few years ago. Don't make it. Even I create them as best I can to be able to terraform planet. We just need a little more time. Huh. So yeah, this was a total contest going on here between you know, the prisoners and these guys. Oh, that's a different suit. I don't need these. Nope, I don't know. Nope, we don't need those. So here's my question: how the hell do you get these guys out of here? They're kind of big. You know what I'm saying? Well, you pop the top or something? I think there's probably another level of the ship up there. You use a transporter, beam their ass out of here. What do you do? Okay, we're going aft. This is good stuff here. Cool. Oh, you want to see the Starforma suit? Oh, okay. Oh, I figured. Okay, let's put this here and put this on and see what we look like. It's okay, cool. You know what? We'll wear it for a minute. Why not? You got a chippy chip I don't need. No parts I can take. Why can't I bring some of those guys to life and let them work for me? There's a fuse cartridge. Boy. More chippy or quartz. I like it. Oh, hey, here we go. Whoa, chunk. Ooh, this is a nice find right here. Let's get that. Poster K. Oh, look. It's the suit I've been wearing. Wait. I'll come back and get that stuff. Plus we gotta zap that. Am I full? Yeah. Oh yeah, there's my suit right there. Primo. That's a Sentinel Corp suit. Why is that not open? Is this where the guy was? Yeah. That's the sob story. Alright. Back out to the corridor and then back up to... Whoops. We went across the corridor. Second left. Alright, this is to the exit. There's no exit signs. There should be. This way, dumbass. Go this way if you want to leave. Okay. Send all that over there. Send all this over here. Stop. Hammer time. Give me this back. And give me... This is going to wind up going with me, so we'll put that in here. There. Clean suit. I can wear the same one twice and not have to take it to the laundry. Okay, this. Supply everything. Superfood stays with me. That was close. Oh, no, it wasn't. DNA. All this should go, except the suits. Okay. Nice. Go over here and grab a sip of the water. Back in we go. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. It's a I hope you're having a pleasant, I don't want to say happy, it seems awkward, But a pleasant Memorial Day weekend here in the United States. We, remember those who served and gave their lives for the country and our freedoms. Appreciate you being here. Hope you hit that like button, share and subscribe. Turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. Follow me on Discord. Become part of the A team. And make new friends. People to play games with. Ask questions. We have all kinds of stuff on there as far as learning for various games. And we have comms channels too. You're welcome to use. Free. All right, did I skip something? Where? Oh, yeah, it's right here. Never mind. I'm good. I'm on top of it. Also, follow me on X/Twitter. And if you want to make a donation on the Twitch channel, you can do that via PayPal. There are links to all three in the description below. So I hope you're enjoying your weekend or your Monday. Maybe some of our viewers across the pond will chime in and say, hello. That would just make my day. Make my day. Make my day. Make my day. Whoops. Turned out the light. Alright, are we pretty full? Yeah, we're pretty full here. So, let's blasternate our way in to the next section. Holy cow. Okay. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. These are good. That's good. This is not bad. Oh, that's not going to be... Well, you know what? Actually, I can go ahead and blast this stuff. It's just going to appear as junk. And then there's lots of stuff here. Okay, so we have to come back here. All right, where's our drone train? Not the A train, the drone train. Once again, we'll dump it all over. Let's organize it. And then move the food back over. The suit. And I think the drones will take all the rest of this. Yep, see, he's already on the way for this. And that. Cool. Okay. I don't feel like I need to keep a food on me, but I guess, you know, for giggles sake we will. Okay. Okay, we covered that way. Covered this way, right? Yep. Engineers that way. We're not messing with the heaters. Cleared most of this dude. Clear those. Clear all that. Blasternate that. Fake wall, no, no. Okay. That's that section. We've already done that section. Is that the whole ship? I didn't see any ladders or stairs. This may be a one-dimensional. He's intelligent, but not experienced. His pattern suggests two-dimensional thinking. Anyone who could identify what that's from, I'll send you, well, you know what? No. I can't afford to send anything right now. I sent something last night to someone. Okay, I think that's it. Unless I missed something. Is it possible I missed something? Yeah, possible. Likely I missed something? I don't think so. Unless there's something on top of the ship and we can get to the bridge. So let's just go up this root-looking thing here and see if that's the case, or if we find a golden case. So yeah, Starform Robotics has green. Oh, so yeah, let's take a look at the suit in the light. Green and gray, Starform Robotics. Not bad. At least the orange doesn't terribly clash with it. It's kind of cool. Okay. Aha! Starform Robotics crate. Who knew? That's just a standard crate. It's not like a golden crate. Oh. Do you see what I see? That looks like a big ship of some sort. Boy. Alright, we'll have to go check that out. Man, I don't know if we'll make it back. One way or the other, I gotta get back to Prime. I mean, we gotta go find those keys and get into that whatever place it is. Plus we got a bunch of other biomes over there to go search. So how are we looking here? Still lots to do. I don't have, I mean, I see 3 or 4 drones working the process, and that's cool. Okay. Any chance that there's still a couple of... Oh, wait. Come here. Thank you. They're working it. I don't have just a absolute... Well, okay, there's a train. People of the world, join in the drone train. Oh, yeah, all of them are working it. Okay. Yeah, they're working it. So it looks like there's ruins here, all through here, and there's ruins here. So we shall head that way. We'll take our food. Why are you bringing the circuit board, A-Train? Because I have a plan. Okay, care to clue us in? Well, the idea is we will probably find... Wait, did I bring one? I did. Okay, cool. We'll probably find some super alloy over there. And in doing so, we get 2 of them, we can make a fancy container. Right? So we're going to grab our teleporter. I know I looked in this. Don't need any of that. So that's where we're heading. Now we're down to 0.1 on the oxygen. What the hell is all this? All right, there's a bunch of stuff here, so let's just set up the... Well, look at the seam line here in the art. Oops. Somebody goobered that up. There's a line right here, too. Oh, that's dirt. Yeah, that's... yeah, oops. Oh, well. Not important. So, let's just drop our transporter back down. Crystal fob. All right, let's get started. Hello? Anybody home? Anybody? Bueller? We'll hold off on those. Repair impossible. A plasma blast severed my internal conduits. The task was simple: repair any robots that needed it. But the self-regulation system is corrupt. The failure is internal. I couldn't isolate the central core in time. Without energy, I can no longer proceed. Sad. Poor guy. Oh, he's got a storage. Wait, no. Oh, storage. But you have a log. I'll make sure your story is told. Okay, I think that's it. For here. Okay. Cool. I already checked this guy. Yep, I think maybe I did. What kind of crystal stuff is this? That's what I want to know. And how could I get some or use it? A trunk? Is not. This guy looks like he's jacked up. Let's send out a land train to pick up the busted bots. All right, there's one. We're mostly full. Oh, that didn't work too well. Wow. Okay, that'll do for that. Wait, what did we... Ah, we did get lucky. Hooray. Okay. We got, now we got to build a fob. No, we don't. Watch. Hide and watch. I'll set this on lower priority so the drones can finish the other location first. And then they can come get this one. It's raining. Wow. Awesome. I think we may have just gotten to full, yeah, breathable. Well, no, we're not quite the breathable air, but we're close. So, while I'm thinking about it, just because I don't like staying out in the rain. 1, 2, Damn it, my suit's getting wet. Feeling soggy. Oh, there's uranite here. Okay. You know what? We can grab that and we can stick that in the... There's bauxite too, but I don't want the bauxite. Bauxite gloms up the machines. I don't know. It sounded good. Oh, shoo. Getting out of the rain. Alright, I don't... For some reason, I didn't have water. I'll fix that. Okay. We need that, and we're okay. We've got water on us. Oh. Put that in there too. Alright, and now that I've been sitting here listening to the rainfall in the game, I have to pee. So, give me a minute. I'll be right back. Make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate you being here. And we will continue in about 2 minutes. Okay. Now. All right, Merovingian kept you company there for a minute. If you don't get the reference, this is from The Matrix. Second movie, I think. Okay, so let's get back to it here. Let's go ahead and hit save. And resume. And, okay, whoa, that's a butterfly buzzing around. Okay, cool. Offline. Storage crate. Stuffs. Oh, a base in your face. Stuffs. Like it. More stuffs. What did, I mean, It would be nice if they tell us what the hell that crystal stuff is. Oh, this one goes underground. Or goes down, as it were. Okay, there's only one way to go, and that's this way. Oh boy. I do not want to get my ass uh-oh. Yep. Gotcha. Oh, we need explosives. Probably going to need another power fuse, too. Okay. Over here. Whoa. Okay. There's cups and plates and dang. Huh. Okay. Stairs up. Now. Shoot. This is a much bigger... Hello. I'll have to come back for that. Okay. All right. Well, that got us out of there. Holy crap, there's a big thing over there, too. What the hell? That's no machine. That is a base under there. All right. So, guess what we got to do? We got to go back to the hizzle and get some stuffs. Okay, is there anything else there I need, or everything should be moving? I need that. Okay. Wait, is there anything I didn't even build a storage in there, so yeah. Is there anything I want to take just to help these guys? That won't take long. And this won't take long, and these won't take long. These won't take long. Okay, cool. Upstairs here real quick. Gotta go to the fertilizer rack. Dump that. Boom. Done. I'll get that stuff moving. Whoops. Got my ass in a jam there. Literally. Okay, that is 8 of these. So we're moving along there. That's good. All right, this over here. Oh, this is full. Drat. Well, guess what? You guys go to the Destructinator. Shoot, they will put those in here, won't they? No, we're not demanding anything. Haha, that'll go to the ship. To the Destructinator, you guys go. Sorry. Hold on, I'm gonna hold on to you too. Lerma seeds are important. Lerma seeds are what goes in your grass spreaders and your plant spreader rockets. Now, overflow. Put you in there. Unless there's not much in here. No, it's pretty full. Okay, cool. Now, I think I can switch one of these back to... It's raining again. Doggone it. I mean, I heard that it was raining. It's just a gentle shower. Alright, we're going to switch you to titanium. We got one on silicon, one on titanium. Let's see where we stand on our... Yeah, we're going to hit 100% O2 breathability here momentarily. And yeah, now it's not even counting down anymore on my sensor on the left. This is good. So let's go look at the screen over here then. Oh, it's a little more crowded in here now. Humble. Well, the breathable atmosphere, and then we'll go into fish and amphibians and mammals, and then doneness. We've unlocked everything. I think maybe not. Whoa, what just happened? I've yet to see that. I haven't seen that. We've got that now. We've seen a few of these seeds, and we've got all these machines unlocked, so yeah, cool. Prime is 0.06 away from done. So that's good. We're at 4.8 UD Sys TI. Is that you done system terraforming index? Oh yeah, I guess this unlocks here at 5, which will be sweet, because then we can make that. What's it take to make that? Well, let's take a look. Ah, it's not on the list yet to make. Nuts. Okay. So we're all good there. We can... put that there. How did I trip over this? Full up on consumables. And back over to Crystal Fog. Doofus, turn around, bring back to base. Yeah, I forgot something. I forgot explodinators. Bring a couple of these. We might need more, so just for giggles, we'll bring 4. Okay, now, just for giggles, give me 1 iron. And we're going to just put a trunk. Just a trunk. Crate. Whatever. Okay. Alright, and now, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I didn't think of something. I don't have any flares. So you know what? I got a machine sitting here waiting to do something. Let's make flares. Now we're ready to go, aside from going to top off water. I goofed that up. Okay. So now we got some boom boom. We got some flares. We're going to take one extra boom boom with us. And back to work we go. Whoa. Okay. There's only one way out until you get to this point. And wait a minute, this looks kind of, it almost feels familiar. Now, I think we did this. Wasn't this the cafeteria? It is. So there should not be anything left in here to see except what's upstairs, and the stairs are here. And then there's that there. Okay, so let's go this way. You're going to give me the cooking station? Oh, there's nothing in the trash can? Oh, wait. Oh, I got the blueprint for it. All right, we got the countertop blueprint. And we got the table blueprint. And we got the fridge blueprint. And the countertop. All right, we got all kinds of good stuff going here. Cool. All right, so now we've got all that to add to our collection of useless stuffs. What's in here? Anything? Did I not put power on in here? We have not put power on in here. Okay, back to the exit. All right, so here, 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 here. Okay, so here we drop a green flare. Well, we'll make sure we turn the color green. That's the way to the exit. All right, so now go back in here. Whoops. Back this way. Yeah, we got to put power on in here. Which means we got to go back to base and get some fusies. Unless we find some. Oh, there's two. This big room, there's only two of you? Okay. Okay. So we've been that way. We've been this way. This is the way out. Therefore, we can now drop another fuse. Except this one, we change to red. Don't go that way. Okay, there's this way. And what's over here? Engineering, maybe? No. Ah, wait. It's like a giant jet engine. one. Okay, so now we need to unass this joint. New message received. This is the way. Probably ought to just move the fob over here a little closer, huh? You two. Everything else should be good to go to get hauled back, except the chips. These won't be. Okay. Now, was there water somewhere around here? It's right over the hill. No, it's all the way up over that hill. So maybe we'll just make a little lap-de-dap here, a loop-de-doop. We'll go get some water, and I mean, I know I've got a bottle of water, but if we work our way further away from water source. Oh, look, explosives. Oh, look, there's another crate with more explosives. Terrific, because these guys are hauling explosives. And we went and got some. Yay, cosmic quartz. Hooray. Can't walk along that. That did not work. Is there more super alloy laying around here that I didn't see? Clearly so. All right. So air is good now. Okay. Yeah, we'll go back in the base here in a minute. The question is, I mean, I know they've had crystals in all these trunks and stuff, but is there not a biome for crystals on this map? You know, like the crystal cave on... Wait a second. Did I miss that? I did. First time. Wait a minute. Give me my flares back. Cool. All right. Now, if I just go get a computer chip, I can make another one of those storage units right there. Good Lord. Shut your dog up. Jeez. Like you live somewhere where you've got neighbors. Blockheads. Had to think this through. If we wanted to go ahead and drink and eat. Okay, so yeah, we've seen that, been there, done that. We've done the upstairs, right? We've done that way. Going this way now. We got stuff in here we didn't get all of. All right, that's cool. Alright, so that way has been explored. Now that means this way. Ah. Hey, that works out. I can math and we have that one. Sweet. Power on. Okay, don't need to go that way. Don't need to go that way. Don't need to go that way. Have we covered everything then? Oh no, that means we need to actually go back because doors may have opened, which were not. I'm thinking in particular there's one down this way. This one maybe? Yep, that would be it. Okay, cool. Now, I believe we have cleared this. Yep, nothing else that way. Okay. Nothing else over here. All right, let's get out of here. Wait. We didn't blow this up. We have not cleared this yet. That. Ah, and this is open now. Oh, hell yes. Thank you. Here, I'll do a flippy-do switcheroo with you. Take that, these, and this. And I'll take this, this, and this. Yeah? What a deal, huh? In fact, I'll go so far as to give you that, those, and this. All right, this is it. Oh, wait. I got space. Secret compartment walls here. Oh, I've already... It's like deconstruct big table. What big table? It's on the other side of the wall. Okay. Hello, Willow. How are you today? Everybody make sure to click on Willow's name there and go to her channel and subscribe so you can enjoy she and Lewis and Charles as opposed to Lewis and Clark. As they play PlanetCrafter, among other things. And she has a much nicer voice on the ear, I think, than I do. Oh, am I full? I'm full. Something. Okay. Well, that poor little chip is just going to be stuck here indefinitely. What's over there? Can't get to that. All right, let's unask this spot and go over here and... I'm doing fine, thank you. Just enjoying Memorial Day Monday here. It's a holiday in the United States. You may be aware of that. Okay, there's that. There's that. Let's stuff some stuff in here. One of these to let the drones do the drone thing. I'll put those in there. That'll do. And put those in there too. Oh, you know what? They'll come get the fuses and they'll come get the crystals. And yeah, I want to take the good ones back. Oh, here, obsidian. Yeah. All right, guys, you got work to do. Get busy. Put those in there. Put this in my pocket. Under Tasha. And let's beam back to base because we need provisions. Hello. Hello, Sarah. How are you today? Happy at 250. 250th birthday is coming up in 6 weeks. Thank you. That'll be Independence Day, July 4th, 1776 to 2026. But today is Memorial Day, where we remember the fallen, those who gave their lives, made the ultimate sacrifice for the freedom of the country. And so, yeah. Are you streaming today, tonight? All right, let me see if I can do the math right. You're 7 hours ahead of me, so it's 10:53 p.m. over there, I think. Now, Sarah, checking in, is about 8 miles that way. So, yes, she's a local friend of mine, not one halfway around the world. What do I have in my stinking pocket here that I need to dump on? There's some DNA stuff. We'll use that. That'll make me feel useful. Oh, and the animal feed stuff, sure, that we're not using because I haven't done any of the animal stuff. Why haven't you done any of the animal stuff, trying to mix animals faster? I know, I just... That's for the kids. I don't know. We got some stuffs. Mutagens. In fact, if I did this, it might make it easier to figure out what goes where. Everything else goes downstairs. Yes. Okay, cool. Solid. And now, also, Prime is fully terraformed. Hooray. So that's 2. We got 2 done. And at some point, I'm going to launch over to Aqualis and Selenia. And then we will do, you know, like the basic T5 heater, T5 drill with a fusion reactor running them, and just get them cooking. Because I know Aqualis is weird because Willow and Lewis, I think, were on Aqualis last night for a little bit. So I got to see some of the first steps of that. All right. That's how you make cosmic quartz. Basically one of everything plus a zeolite, an osmium, and obsidian, and just for good measure, a nitrogen cartridge. Now, here's the question. It's the question that drives us. You know what the question is, Neo? What is the matrix? That's it. Why not? We worked this hard for this long. Was it? I fought so hard. Got this so hard. In the end, it doesn't even matter. We'll do like 8. There we go. All right, that's good for now. Swell. Like it. Bing bong. Oh, I like it. Look at that. That's 17 of them. That's a good number. 17 SOS, Special Operations Squadron. 1990 to 1993. Kadena Air Base, Okinawa, Japan. Oh, that's not going to do me any good there. All right, so we need to go back and do some of these now. Maybe sometime we can arrange for get Willow on the broadcast here. That'd be fun. She plays from where she is in northeastern South Africa, I believe. I forget the name of the town. I thought she said maybe it begins with a P. But plays Charles, one of them. as in California. So yeah, you can do the international thing. Awesome. All right, let's put the rest of the schmutz up here. I got a rocket engine. I got tons of rocket engines. So, no, don't do that. We've got so many rocket engines. I'm like Elon Musk. At 32, I could have launched a super heavy booster. Well, technically you need 33, but who's counting? It went up the hill with 32 of 33 the other day. One of the Raptor 3s failed, but no worries. It was when relight time came around that things went sideways. Okay, so we got some of these. And one of these can go in here too. Iron, I imagine, is full up. And it is. Oh, we gotta cook some of those again. I'm losing track of what I'm doing here. Oh, these are almost full again. I'm gonna cook some more of those. I just wish you could control the production, devs, and we could make an obsidian bar, rod, whatever. Make bars out of them. Be something different. Instead of a rod, make a bar out of it, like a gold bar. That would be cool. Oh, I had a thought earlier too, Willow, if you're listening. That some of the bigger rocks, like we saw a big rock earlier, and it looked like a big block of titanium. I mean, it was like the size of the base of this, like almost that size. And I'm like, you know, you should be able to take an explosive and blow that up, and then you get like 6 to 8 chunks of titanium out of it. You just pick them up, and Bob's your uncle. Bob's me that. So I think that would be a cool addition to the game. Just have big chunks, bigger size pieces of the core materials, and you have to use a explosive to blow them up and get into the size that you can use your gobbler gun on them. That's what I call the things, the gobbler gun. Oh, I don't know if you've seen this. I bet you have. See, there we go. All right. My new Starform Robotics uniform. I guess I need to go back over to Prime, because I need to go back over to Prime because you guys are working in a whole bunch of biomes that are brand new to Prime. Plus we've got the cave with the door that requires 5 keys. I got to figure out how to get through. Does one of these make keys? Nuts. I don't see key cards on here. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure that out, because yeah, I need to figure out how the hell to get inside that base. All right, so I got 10 of these. No, 8. I need 7 more, which means in part we're gonna have to revisit some spots. Oh, hydration. No, I need more. I like it. It's pretty. Hey, we're in hour number 3. Gang, appreciate you being here on a Memorial Day Monday matinee. Hope you're enjoying the show. If you are, please hit that like button. Helps the channel out. I appreciate it. Share with your friends. Let them know about the channel. Let them know about PlanetCrafter, now available on Steam from Miju Games. Subscribe for more great content coming soon. Make sure to turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. Become part of the A-Team. Join me on Discord, where you can chitty chat, ask questions about this and other games. We have a bunch of players and experts in various games and whatnot. Share pictures of your base, your pets, your car, dinner, whatever. And we have comms channels available. So if you and your buddies want to get together, play PlanetCrafter, Medieval Dynasty, whatever, yeah, just jump on and use the free comms channel down at the base of the various tabs at the left there that have all the different channels for the site. Also, follow me on X/Twitter. Links in the description below for that. And for PayPal, if you want to make a donation to help support the channel, we sure do appreciate you. Okay. So with all that said, I guess we can head back over there and, well, let me get ahead of myself here. That's full. Of course it is. These. Those. Do I want to do anything with them? Let me put the explodinators back up in their case. We got flares. Put those in here too. We have a chippy chip. Put that in trade items. And we can use this rod. Except it's full. We can fix that though. Take some of these. You like that? Kind of green and gray. Oh, I know why you like it. Because it's kind of almost like Eagles colors. It's filthy colors. Can't fool me. I know your motivations. I should have cleared it out. And let's do some of this while we're standing here. Okay, let's see here. I want to get... Willow hasn't seen Toxicity yet, so she hasn't seen the Minions uniform. So I need to go back over to Prime, and so she can see it. And I got all my uniforms on stands over there. I guess I need to take a couple of these. I'll take whatever ones I don't have. Starform Robotics, and there's a couple others. Okay, that should be good. Probably could have made one more, but that's all. It's alright. Nope, couldn't. Hello? Hello? I was saving. Okay, cool. And that leaves tree bark. And these are full. Nulna seeds, come with me. Sure. And I think we've got enough Tusca seeds here. Let's just bring you three, you, not you. Okay, straighten up and fly right. All right, I got a new home for y'all. Don't worry, it's nice and warm. You'll like it. Okay, smile. Zap. Hey, Train, that wasn't nice. Well, I don't think the pixels are going to mind too much. I don't, you know, not too fussed about their feelings. Give it another 3 to 5 years, and I bet they will have feelings. We'll be in trouble, for sure. Actually, wait a minute. Why is this? Oh, I know why. Because it's full. Put you in here with the Land of the Lost stuffs. Are you full? Whoa, yep, that's good. Okay, which means this should have no problem making these. And it's supplying everything, which means there is not a rocket on the ground right now. Oh, I can move these. Hang on. I can unflush this, unclog this toilet here. I got skills. I'll put them over here where we do supply everything, because this is trade bait. So that goes to the trade rocket. Let's see what we got here. Nope, that's got exactly how much it should have. so these are worth 25 as trade bait, I believe. Yep. 25 Terra tokens, which, let's go out and see. We should have a trade ship coming back in a minute. It's not on the deck, and it's not. Hello? Trade ship. We have a trade ship speeder upper hoopajoop going right here. I don't know if that's a technical term for it. It's a fuse holder, whatever. Machine optimizer, that's it. I like speeder upper hoopajoop. There we go. Look, just in time. All right, watch the rocket's going to come out of the clouds here. There it is. Propulsive landing, a la SpaceX. Wow, look, it's like making a shockwave and the clouds going away. That's kind of weird. Or the clouds just deforming. That was weird. Okay, quickly before they reload it. Because watch, they're going to reload this real quick. Is there anything I need? Oh, I got 22,000 tokens. Sweet. I got the fish eggs. Oh, I don't have those frog eggs. I think I've got these 2 suits back at the other place. Jetpack for vehicle. Oh, that's a lot of money. I don't even have a vehicle yet. Now, I do know this much. Not interested. That's a lot of money. Nope, can't do that. Three, and we'll take these 3. Okay, there we go. All right. You done? Almost. Not going to take any superfood this time? I can't get the superfood moving. It's being goofy. Oh, you know what? Here. This we'll just shoot. We can't do it that way. What am I going to do? Because you can't demand, you can't use these as a throughput. You can, but you can't. So like the beans come in, and then the beans get picked up by an auto crafter. Then the auto crafter makes high quality food out of beans and honey, which come from another storage unit. And then it comes back here as high quality food. Problem is, I need it to go to the rocket. So this is full. Let me raise that priority on this. Now, it's not making any at the moment. I imagine because honey, which is actually right next to where I was, I just forgot that I moved it. Here is empty. Which means we probably could build some more beehives and that would not hurt us. Yeah, let's build a couple of these. Okay, so we're on 4. Sure. 4 of them. So we need those. 4 of those. The other stuff is upstairs. Oh, wait, I can go this way. 3 different ways to get here. And then we need 3 of you. 4. Duh. And then we need green fertilizer. Done. Cool. All right. Let's go put these out in the yard somewhere. Looks like a good place. Sure. Now, I want to set this up to supply everything. Because you get bee larvae and you get honey. There's another one over here. Let's just drop one by it. In fact, we'll just put 2 of them in there. Lots of bees. No birds, though. You can talk about the birds and the bees, but there are no birds. There's kind of dog-looking things, which means there'll be dogs and butterflies, if you're a heart fan. Dog and butterfly. Okay, so now we took care of more insects and plants. See how it's doing grams per second? It's 147,366.25 grams per second. It's not going to move that meter fast. This is still in the tons range of animals. These are in the kilotons range. It ain't going to move quick. Now this here, pressure, under pressure, dun, 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 it's moving up. Heat's moving up. Oxygen is moving. Everything's going up. Yep. That looks good. So, what can we do? What more can we do to accelerate? I mean, we could build more of everything, right? You know, plants, insects. What do I have? Optimizers. Growth multipliers, grow plants or vegetables. Uh-oh. Purple haze, all in my brain. Lately things don't seem the same. Yep, and that's all it is. Shoo! Oh, pretty. Just like that one spacesuit I have. Okay. So, animals. We haven't done animals. I guess we should do animals. I mean, y'all could talk me into it. I could care less. That and that. We need a osmium rod, which is right here. Literally right next to where I need to be. Well, our machine is freaking fast. It's freaky fast, like Jimmy John's. Okay, need a couple of chippy chips. We're going to take them out of here. Trade bait. So we maintain our balance, and then we got. We need 2 blue. 1, 2. We need 1 purple. We need a pink, yellow, and green. Pink, green, yellow. Done. Okay. Oh, nope, we gotta go upstairs because that's where the mutagen, I can speak, is located. That would be a 3 and a 4. Done. Alright, there's the machines. So, here's the DNA stuffs. I guess we'll build the machines right here. I just lost track of where the machines are. Oh, they're there. Okay, so now select at least the first 3 traits to synthesize a new creature. Insert traits in this machine container to be able to pick from it. Okay, so you gotta do a species, color, and 2 colors. You can do skin patterns, variance, bioluminescence, and size. All right, let's go over to the DNA hoopajoop storage thing. And genetic trait, species. Let's Species 2, sure. Do we want to have stripes or anything? Variant, do species 2, variant 1, size, well, 4. Actually, size is 1. We gotta do the skin. Oh, no, we gotta do 2 colors. I do not have any colors available. Yikes. Not here. Screw you, hippies. Okay, guess we're not doing animals right now. We're not to that point of the progression yet. We'd have to go to... Wait, are there animals on Toxicity? I think there are. There's animals on Prime. There are animals on Toxicity because we found those dog-looking things with like the lizard tail over where all the trees are on the west side of the mountain range. Yeah. They were just... I turned around, there's dog-looking things there with big, long, floppy ears. I was like, yikes! What the hell? Where'd you come from? Okay. So... This is making fabric. And this is making bioplastic. What are we short of? Why are you not cooking stuff? Okay, mushrooms is empty there. Mushrooms is empty here. We're out of mushrooms. Well, that explains that. Well, alrighty then. That would be right here. Uh-oh. Oh, this is planetary resupply. It's green. Yep, this is just schmutz coming in. No big deal. No worries. Okay, so I guess we're not chasing any DNA stuff. So, where do we want to go now? Let's look at the map. Okay, so we just came back from this area here. There's probably more to see over there. We have our fob right here, so we need to go collect it. We just cleared this. We did around this. We've cleared this. So we got to work our way east. Eastbound and down, loaded up in trucking. We're going to do what they say can't be done. Trying to find where the crystal stuff is on this map and forgetting. Or we could go visit... Oh, you know what? Let's go to the obsidian fob. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I like it. Let me make sure I got some food. Pack a lunch. And we'll go over here and eat some squish. Just top off. There's water available on site. We will take a couple of things with us. Plus we can range out of there to other deals. Obsidian fob engage. Alright. And we got our deal right here. I don't have a case in here to put stuff in. I need a case to put stuff in. And then Robert De Niro could ask, what's in the case? What the hell does that mean, A-Train? Watch Ronin. That is a movie of his I can watch over and over again. Sean Bean's in it. Natasha McElhorn. Oh. Like to touch the hiney. And then the bad guy in it is a bad guy in everything. He was a bad guy in a Bond movie, was Tomorrow Never Dies. I can't remember his name. Damn it. I'll have to look him up. Let me just look up the cast of Ryzen. Film, here we go. Robert De Niro, Jean Reno, the French guy, Natasha McElhorn, Stellan Skarsgård, Sean Bean, Jonathan Pryce. That's the guy I can't remember. Yeah, he was a bad guy in one of the Bond movies. Stellan Skarsgård, if memory serves, is Dr. what's his face from the Thor movie and the first two Thor movies and the Avengers movie. Yeah, that's him. Stellan Skarsgård. He's Swedish. And Jonathan Pryce was in, which Bond movie was it? What is it? Tomorrow Never Dies. Didn't I say he was in Tomorrow Never Dies? I'm pretty sure I said he was in Tomorrow Never Dies. Talking about Willie Foo. I have not built a T2 biodome. That looks like it puts out a good amount of oxygen. So maybe we should build one of those real quick. I think. Sure. Before we... Wait, we just jetted over here. I know. It's raining, though. And, you know, I don't like working in the rain. I'm looking for stuff just to punch up the numbers on the dealio, yo. Alright, so a bunch of this is up here. We need 2 of these. 2 blacks. Alright, I need one of my machines. Whoop, I don't have an open machine. You know what? I got an open machine. Make that. That'll let mushrooms recover for a bit. We're not using all that bioplastic. Well, you know what? We are, because we're making computer chips. Oops, circuit boards, whatever. Alright, so we'll just let this cook here for a minute. There's 7. Pardon me. 8. 9 times, Mrs. Bueller. 10. Okay, cool. Back to your regularly scheduled. Oh, look, and it just made another one of those. All right, put all those there, move those, bring those back into the fray. We need 2 sulfur and 2 fruity pebbles. Willow calls them Easter eggs. I can go between Fruity Pebbles and Skittles. Wait, why am I doing 2? I'm only making one of these things. Okay, good. Now I see what I'm doing. Because I was picking up doubles of the other stuff. That's full. That's full. Stinky. Okay, stinky. Where shall we put this? Wait a minute. I don't know. Okay, nope, I do know. I think. It won't go across here because it would be too long. I think off of here would be better. So here's what we're going to do. Well, I say that. No, this will be fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Take that there. Move it here. I don't want it right against the wall, and I don't want it right against that. Just move it in just a little bit. Actually, we'll move... No. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to add another to the exterior here. Another airlock segment. Cool. Now, yeah. So I just moved that a little more out of the way for here. Cool. Okay, so here's what we need. We got what we got. And we need what we need, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just give me a bunch of those. Give me 1 each of those. And then I should have some... whoops. Where did it go? Huh. I want to build a proper support structure under the thingy. Now, pro tip, always take down anything outside. because you'll lose it. Yeah. Okay, now we'll reestablish here, and might just build not a fence. No offense, but I don't need a fence. We could just do that. Nope. Yep. Nope. That's right. Now these are tricky. You want to make sure this line, this is the upper ridge line of the ramp, that's there. And you can't do it if there's a support underneath the module. So put the support under after you get the ramp part done. Perfect. Because what can happen is your ramp, if you don't see this part, it's going to be up in here somewhere. Up in here, up in here. So, yeah. Okay, so now we can make this. You know, cool concept, bro. But yeah, support's too high. Okay, so we're going to do that right there. Now, oh look, it's got like fuzzies growing out underneath the bottom of it. All right, this is a little awkward, but we can work this out. So, to do your supports on these, and we did this on Toxicity, so we'll go back and recover this. You can't go high up like that. Like on these hab modules, you can. Now, we have an option here. I don't know if it's going to let us do it otherwise. So we're going to drop it down the ground level and line it up there. And if I can go one more over, just one, right there. Perfect. Okay? We don't need to support the gap. And it's locking in here. All right? So you just want to line up with that baseline right there and that baseline right there. Okay? Go get a drink. All right. So now we've got that piece in place. The rest of it's pretty straightforward. Okay, so we're just going to connect them together, hold down the control button, and then move, 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 and move. Done. And then here, we'll actually just go all the way to the ground, and then here, we'll go to the ground. So now we've got firm support of the center line of the deal, right? Now here's the outer edge of it, right? So what you can do here, there's a couple of ways you can do this. That's connecting on, and if you did that and come out again, that's what happens when body starts slapping from doing the wild thing, okay? So you don't necessarily want to do that. It doesn't look good in my opinion. But what you can do is this. Watch. I think this is, if I remember, this is how I did this. All right, so you go here, and that puts one on the next one, all right? And then you do the corner, okay? And the corner is this way. Oh, it's sticking out too far. Okay, so what we want to do then is come out half a width from this middle one. So, oh, I remember how I did this. I got it. Hang on. I got it. Here we go. Use this, and there's half your width. Okay? And then you can do the outer foundation piece, which is close. I don't think I was doing this on this style dome. It was on a butterfly dome. Yeah, it was the butterfly domes. That's right. So what we'll do is we'll delete this, and we'll just back that ass up just a little bit. Bring it out to there. And then let's just make sure it's lined up, and it's not. So we'll line up on the outer edge and then drop in one tile. It's still not lined up. Well, the damn thing's... Oh, my supports aren't symmetrical to the base. Okay, so I'm going to try to get symmetrical. There we go. So if we go there, and then we go... You could go there or here. And now I remember. It's all coming back to me now. This is where you do the half deal. Let's put this back in the middle. Then you do 2 at the half. Okay? See how that's lined up at the half point there? And then it works out. then it does itself effectively. Then we'll come back and take this one out and put one of these, not there, that's in line. Not there, but right there. Okay? So if you look, see the edge of it is, see how this box here is in the middle of the truss? Okay? It's lined up. So now it's halfway, and now, boom. It's lined up there too. We do that. And now we got a full support structure. We don't have to do any more under there if we don't want to, because you figure you've got solid support here, there, here, and this is just load transfer over. So then it also allows you to go underneath. All right, so that's how you can do your domes with a cool symmetrical support system. Okay. Nope, that didn't go in the right spot. Now at this point, there, that's where I want it. But your other option there would be just to do the angle first based off of this one. And it would automatically give you the positioning for this one. I'm not an engineer. I don't play one on TV, nor did I stay at Holiday Inn Express last night. But I'm pretty sure this would work. Are we out? Are we done? Nope. We got room for one more, so we're going to do under this corner just like that. And we're going to redo that because it looks wrong. And there we go. Ta-da! Support structure for your dome. Any questions? I could if I have one more, which I don't. I could do one more under there, but I'm not going to be fussed about it. Can I get under there? Can't get under there. Can I get under there? Can't get under there. I can get under here. I don't see much reason to, I mean, unless you want to. You could extend this out another one. Of course, then you'd have an even more massive support structure, you know, or you could put, you know, a hab module on this side, and then, you know, an airlock, and then maybe you build stairs or ramps down. It's kind of got it up there though a little bit. So, or, but wait, there's more. You could put a hab module, and then a hab module, and then another hab module, and then just have door out, and then just have ladders between the floors. Yeah. All right, cool. So now we got this, and now we're getting this, and then we can do this, supply everything, and it's going to go to Philip. Philip? Who's Philip? It's going to fill up our tree bark case over here. All right, so that's all set up. Swell. How are we doing power-wise? 8,500. Okay. This vexes me. I'm vexed. That's better. I mean, in theory, then I could just pull this module back out. And then could just put the window right there. And now I need, oh, no I don't, because I have the door right here. Cool. Plus now you have a really nice view out over the lake. Pretty cool. I like it. Okay, now we can go back to the osmium fob, I guess. And look at the ship over there. I don't think there's anything I need to dink around with anymore. I mean, we could probably build a couple more of these that are freestanding somewhere else on the map. Butterfly Dome, just aside from being able to walk in there and see pretty butterflies flying all around you, just not worth it. We went over this in previous episodes. This is not worth it. 139 energy for 20 insects per second. This is 30 energy for 75 insects per second. 139, 30. Okay. So 4.5 of these is the same power as one of these. More or less. Right? So 4.5 would then be 75, 150, 300, and what, 40? 340 insects per second for the same power output as this. That's the butterfly farm. Now the butterfly dome has the benefit it takes 2 types of butterflies. Okay. So there's a little bit to the buffs there. But then, okay, you have 4 butterfly farms. Just put the higher quality butterflies in those, right? But then there's the T2 butterfly farm, which is 875 insects per second for 45 energy. See how the math works? This don't math. That's why when I was doing all the math in my handy dandy notebook on what to carry from one planet to the next, that did not make the cut. What made the cut was a T3 tree spreader, a T2 beehive, and the amphibian farm. Those that give you the most bang for your buck. Okay. On top of course, a T5 drill, a T5 heater, and a T3 tree spreader. On top of course, your extraction platform and the stuff for the rocket, which again, all written down right here on in the handy dandy notebook. Because we're going to have to plan that trip to where we're going next. I don't know if I want to go to... I feel like I want to go to Selenia just to get things cooking. I'm exploring that. I started a new game that I'm playing when I'm not streaming. And checking out... Hey, Mad Chatter, what's happening? How are you? Hope you're having a pleasant Memorial Day weekend. Good to see you. I want to go to Selenia, so I've got a game I'm playing offline on Selenia just to get a hold on the map. Selenia is not easy. There are not crates laying around every corner with stuff like there are on Prime and Humble and even on Toxicity. No. Selenia, So, yeah, that one's being a boogerboo so far. In fact, I believe it's the terraforming rating is even higher. 5 TTI. Aqualis is 7 TTI. And that's what Willow and Lewis and Clark, Willow and Charles, or Willow and Lewis were working on yesterday. Yeah, it was Willow and Lewis. Charles jumped in later into the chat. But this is a water planet. You start on like a little tiny island. So you set up your stuff on that little tiny island. And then as you terraform, like more bodies, there's earthquakes and stuff pushes up through from the sea. Strangely enough, there's no tsunami though. I was a little disappointed in that. Willow was like, oh my God, what's happening? Everything's shaking. It was pretty funny. I think Lewis knew what was going on. And he's like, turn around, look behind you. And there's this whole island pushing up through the water. I'm like, okay. And the tsunami warnings go off in 3, 2, no. Bummer. But yeah, Aqualis gives you phosphorus, which allows you to make other stuffs. What the hell? I'm about to die, and this is gonna look really stupid. So let's not violate rule number 1 of the Dan Bongino show and get dead. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's dump this iron back in the case. What's in the case? That is the question throughout Ronin, and I don't think we ever get an answer on it. Okay, Obsidian Fob. That's where we're going. That where we're going? Where we're going? Want to go check out the ship over there? Sure. I'm doing all right, thanks. Appreciate you asking. Just enjoying the weekend, chilling, doing some streaming, walking down the street, mind my own business, you know, stuff like that. Oh, I picked up iron last time to put a case in here, because what's in the case? I brought the whole discussion about Ronin. And here I came back and I didn't bring the iron that I picked up over here. Oops. Double dumbass on you. Plus, once we get here, we can go over there and there's the whole underground under the volcano. It's like Joe versus the volcano with no Joe. You could Joe, but that's only if you're with G.I. Joe. Joe versus the volcano is between that and Turner and Hooch are the low points of Tom Hanks' otherwise pretty distinguished career in acting. All right, so there's this ship here, which seems to have actually done a good landing, and you could actually probably start it up and fly away. And then there's a bunch of schmutz over there. So let's jump up here and see what we can find. Although I don't think you could go exo-atmospheric with the windscreens broken out. Probably not a good idea. Don't get dead. What's your story? You know, we don't need any chips. Don't need chips. I need your logs, but not your chips. Knock, knock. Get the door. It's Domino's. I just feel like if you've got one of these T2 plant spreader thingies here in a ship, the stuff that's in the ship, is this the T2 one? Where the hell is it? Oh, here it is. This is a T2 veggie tube. You should be able to zaporate that and evaporate that and, you know, basically clean the ship out. There's A-Train's cleaning service. You call, we haul. Oh, we got a fuse. That's a good thing. All right. What was... Oh, we got a chippy chip from you. You too? Nice. Thank you for your contribution. Oh, looky here. Lots of stuff. And we're almost full. What you got? What you got? What you got? Ooh, a new space suit. All right, we'll trade that. I'll trade, take this, take this, take on me, take on me, take me on. I'm not a fan of bioluminescence, so we'll take that. Now, here's the question. What's in the case? Nice. Ooh, this is a good case. Don't want that. We're not dicking around with animals, nor that, or that. Yes. Very much yes. Yes. I can feel no sense of measure, no illusion as we make refuge in young man's pleasure, breaking down those dreams we made real. Mission briefing, extremely confidential. It's not just confidential, it's extremely confidential. Aha is one of the most underrated bands of the 80s. Point of fact, Morton Harkett has the British Guinness record. It's arguably the world record, but of carrying a note in a song for 21 seconds. 1. 2. Aha played to the largest concert audience in history in South Africa, I think. 2 fun facts there. Morton Harkett, just that voice is just unbelievable. I mean, he's up there, and I don't think he's in the same, you know, he's not considered in the same range of, you know, hey, these are the best, with your Elton John or your Freddie Mercury, or, you know, distinguished voices, very distinct and, you know, whatever, but he should be. Aha didn't sell, obviously, near as many records as either Queen or Elton John, but his vocal ability and range in songs is almost unparalleled. Yeah, I did see that. I had the opportunity to see Journey with Pineda leading in 2018. A friend of mine, coworker, had tickets, and a friend bailed on her and said, hey, you want to go? I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll drive. She's like, okay, good, I'll drink. I'm like, okay. And it worked out for both of us. So, yeah, I got to see Journey and Def Leppard, because the drummer from Def Leppard's only got one arm. It's not a joke. It's a lyric from a song by Bloodhound Gang. Look it up. I don't have to make this stuff up, people. I just know. Okay? But yes, the guys have gotten old. I mean, it was great in 2018, so that was 8 years ago, and Pineda was fantastic. Arguably, though, that night, Def Leppard was better than Journey, and I am a much bigger Journey fan than I am Def Leppard. My best friend Scott and I used to cruise around high school when we moved to Rockwall, Texas, here down the road that way, about 12 miles. In his old silver Horizon, Plymouth Horizon, and he'd have Pyromania in the tape deck. So I heard a lot of Def Leppard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, do 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 do, just everything, because, you know, the drummer from Def Leppard's only got one arm, right? So, but yeah, Neil and those guys, I don't even know how many of them are still there. If it's Neil Schon, Jonathan Turley, and the drummer were still the originals on the 2018 tour. But I think it's down, I don't know if it's just Neil and Jonathan Turley anymore. Neil Schon, I think that's the two. You'll have to look it up. I've slept since then. Never got to see Aha in concert, unfortunately. But yeah, big fan of Morton Harkett. Scoundrel Days is a tremendous album. What is it? Was it with Die Another Day was Madonna. Oh, The Living Daylights. I think is the most successful Bond song ever on the pop charts, and that was Aha. That was a Timothy Dalton as James Bond movie back in 86, 88 time frame. Some of my favorite, I was a big Duran Duran fan in the 80s. They did which one? A View to a Kill. Roger Moore in the Bond role. Christopher Walken was the bad guy. Grace Jones was in the movie. She was the bad chick in it. But yeah, Aha, The Living Daylights, tremendous song. And Dalton's movies, I think, are a little underrated, but in the greater scheme of things, I'm too big of a fan of, I said I didn't really want that. I'm too big of a fan of not only Sean Connery, but we need to get out of here. But Daniel Craig in the role. Arguably, I think Daniel Craig's series of movies have been the best of the franchise. What do we got? What do we got? We got one of these. We get, oh, hey, oi, sweet. This works out. All right, give me this. Boop. and then we'll get the stuff back out that we've either got to take with us or that we want to hold on to. Plus, the song Scoundrel Days is by Aha is widely connected. I don't remember if it was on the Lost Boys soundtrack, but there's a really good music video to Scoundrel Days done to the movie Lost Boys, which just creeped the shit out of me as a teenager. I don't do vampire movies, and it's probably because of that. Yeah, nope. No thanks. I'll take the 0. All right, so all this stuff can go back, and so supply everything. All right, drones, busy? Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. I'm probably going to have to fly this one back. Here they come. All right, here they come. Walk down the street. Get the funniest looks from everyone we meet. Hey, hey, we're the... Who knows that one? Goes back a little further than the 1980s. I ditched all my iron, didn't I? Oh, what an idiot. You've got a locker here, dude. Use the locker. Use the force. Don't need that inside. I don't need this in this ship. I may need that, but I don't think so. So, that just leaves one thing to do. Come out here and let's see what the new suit looks like. Oh. 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 Gaudy. Yes, the monkeys. Thank you very much. Mike Nesmith, Mickey Dolans, Peter Tork, and Davy Jones. This just looks like a freaking Toucan Sam had eaten a whole lot of Skittles and then crapped all over the suit. That's what that looks like. You know, in fact, it almost looks like a much cleaner version of something from the first Tron movie, the original Tron. So I think we'll switch back. There we go. We'll go back to the Fly Eagles fly suit for Sarah. Cool. All right. So we don't need the suit. We don't need the iron that I picked up to build a locker that was sitting behind me the whole time. Duh. I do. Warrior needs food badly. Okay. Back to work. Now this is the obsidian fob, and you can see this is obsidian. All right, left and around. Ah, this may have a power unit. You'll have to open that door. Oi, nice. I like it. What you got? Chippy chip. It's trade bait. 25 Terra tokens worth of. Anything else? Anyone? Wait. Make sure there's not a secret component. Destruct technical debris. Wait, that's on the other side. That door should be open too. All right, where's engineering? Should be. Is there not an engineering in the ship? I know it's kind of small. What do we leave in this? That. I don't need that. I need this stuff like I need another hole in my head. I've got so much crap stored up at the base anyway. The base in your face. Well, that kind of sucks. I'm a little disappointed. Disappointed! Alright, but I guess that's it. So, with that being the case, that we still don't know what's in. Oh, let's go for a swim. Because there's stuff in the water. G.I. Joe in the water. There's a uranite. No, you're not a knight. There's a case. What's in the case? Stuffs. Good stuffs. Like the B-52's album. Good stuff. Because you can roam if you want to. Now see, this is not a big rock, but I would like to see bigger rocks like that over there, and they resemble just a bigger version of, you know, iron or whatever your element is, and then you put an explosive on it, boom, confetti, you get 6 to 8 deals out of it. Willow's with me. Who else is with me? Anyone? Class? Bueller? Not much under here. Under the sea. I think there's a case over here somewhere, though. I feel like there's something over here. I could be wrong. You may be right. I may be crazy, and it just may be a lunatic we're looking for. Might have liked to have seen Billy Joel in concert in his prime. Is that ice? Ice, baby. Still too cold. Shut up, A-Train. Nope, that's rock. Damn it. I do not smell what the rock is cooking. Huh. Only one. Oh, I know why I spent a bunch of time in here. Yeah, because this is where I would go. Oh, there's a case. Hello. Just go diving in there for cover when we'd have a super alloy storm, speaking of. The rest of you don't make the cut. Sorry. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Alright, we are on the back side of where the tunnel network... Okay, see the crystals over there yonder? That's where we were earlier. Okay, see the direction we're facing on the map? That's them. So this is that area that we cleared earlier. We didn't clear this portion of it, but there is this area. And we're now scooting a little bit away from the fob. So we'll check out this junky junk here and then sweep back around because there's more junky junk here. And we want to stay in range so I don't have to build no schnizzle. Yeah, see, it looks like they were hauling the crystals over here. Let me turn the light off here. Not Tombo Det. I'm not going to leave the light on for you. No. Let's snoop around a little bit more. Snoop around. Snoop up, and snoop down. No. Nope. Come on. You gotta have you don't have anything going on. You don't have a circuit. You don't have a log. What happened to you guys here? Looks like the earth rose up and dumped your ass over. Wouldn't it be funny if, like, you walked up to this and, like, the light came on and then kind of shone in your face? Like it's just to scare the crap out of you? Really? Ah! It's alive! Don't kill me! Alright. It's the same storage crate. Yeah, that'd be kind of funny. Oh, look, there's a message saying, I bet it says offline. Oh, who knew? Now, alright, where's your... I guess you don't have one. Oh, that sucks. No brains in that one either. No logs, no schmutz, no nothing. Not you. Right. 5 o'clock on the Swatch watch. No time to chill. Got a date. Can't be late. Hey, the girl's gonna do me. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. Yep, never mind. Disregard. Well, maybe they're on Eastern time and I'm on Central, so it's 5 o'clock in Central. Little Belle Biv DeVoe there for you. Anyway, let's see. 5 o'clock, so we're 3 hours in here, gang. Hope you're having a pleasant Memorial Day for those of us here in the United States. It was a hell of an Indy 500 yesterday, that's for sure. And I hope you're enjoying the video. If you are, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel. Share with your friends, let them know about the channel, let them know about PlanetCrafter, now available on Steam from Me Games. A little indie outfit out of France, but now I think they got like, it just started as a man and woman. They made PlanetCrafter. She's the artistic and brains of the deal, and he is the programmer. Now they got more people on the team, and now they've gone back and revisited the maps, and they've added stuff to them, and it's crazy. I feel like I need to go down there. And we got the walkers over here. Subscribe for more great content coming soon. Turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. Join us on Discord, become part of the A-team, talk about this and other games, share pictures of your bases, cars, pets, strategy stuff, whatever, dinner. Use our comms channel for free. You and your friends want to do multiplayer PlanetCrafter or Medieval Dynasty, whatever. Follow me on X/Twitter. And if you want to make a donation to help support the channel, you can do that via PayPal. There's links to all three in the description below. Airborne. Oh my gosh, I saw this crazy video yesterday. Anybody else see this? Sploosh. Oh, wow, I went straight to the bottom there. I'm surprised I didn't get hurt. Somebody was like skydiving or like base jumping in Austria off a cliff, or maybe they were parasailing or something. All of a sudden, and they have a camera on, so you see and hear all this. Out of nowhere, Cessna 172, wham! It went through the parachute, I think. It cut the lines to whatever was supporting them, and next thing you know, they're all discombobulated in a fall. Fortunately, reserve opened and they were okay. And it was outside of Zell am See, Austria, which, if you're a fan of the Band of Brothers series, you'll recognize the name Zell am See, because that's where the 101st ended the war. Easy Company ended up in Zell am See, Austria, where it was beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go dump this stuff off over here, and then we're gonna come back out to the drones over there. Let's just check. I feel like there's got to be more crates here somewhere. Not that we need anything. Yeah, could you imagine? You're just, tooling along, enjoying the view, beautiful mountains and everything else. Next thing you know, what the just happened? Okay, I think we've been here, and I think I hit this one already. Or did I? Take that, take that. We're not getting any color traits, and I feel like, oh, beans, I need those. Natural fruit. Whoops, nope, that's not the way. The fob. There's the fob. See if I have the requisite parts and pieces and pieces and parts. Well, I've got an aluminum, and I think I just need a silicon and a titanium. Yep. There's a titanium. I hate to think that I cleaned up a bunch of the silicon earlier, but I believe I did when I first came out and set this fob up, because I was low on it back at base. Fox the software flashed the message, something's out there floating in the summer sky. 99 red balloons go by. Bum, ba, da, da, bum. Bum, ba, da, 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 da. Wait, we're facing east. Is that right? We want to face east? Yes. So if you face east when you put the sign thing out, you'll be facing it. You won't have to turn it. See the button on the back side there at the base? That's your reference point. So then we just do, oops. Little Nina, 99 red balloons there. 99 red balloons floating in the summer sky. One of many songs that makes reference to Star Trek. Makes reference to Captain Kirk. All right, Obsidian is full up, and that's fine. So that means we have a backlog, which means it will flow when it flows. All right, move you guys, actually reorganize you. Cool. Oh, you and you. Keep these out here with me. Don't need that. I don't have a bottle of water. I have fresh water available, but I don't have a bottle of water. The fuses, I don't think we'll need, but we'll keep that. Oh yeah, I do. Wait a minute, I got water. Nope, I don't. And I don't have this tree seed on the list of things for the knuckleheads to pick up, the drones. So we'll put these in here. Okay. Now, can I think of all the songs that there's a Star Trek reference made in? No. I do know Beastie Boys Intergalactic talks about there's a pinch on the neck from Mr. Spock. Throw something together real quick, be back. Okay, very good. Enjoy. You could throw something together, you know, slowly. Doesn't have to be real quick. Hey, stuffs. Okay, where's your deal? Terraforming task. Protect Starform robotics technology. Last status, no threat detected. Log. Cosmic storm incoming. This event has a very high chance to completely damage our circuits. Oops. But you don't have a... Shouldn't there be a log entry, a log bit for that? Yep, there's guns. These are the gunships. The tanks, as it were. Tanks for the memories. Can we make the jump? What do you think? Can we jump from this one to that one? Well, close. But we got there. All right, what do you got? You. Done. You got a message on you? I need your computer chips, please. Okay, same message. Interesting. I don't know if it's by chance, but it's like these three have their weapons pointed that direction. This one has its weapons pointed that direction. And these two have their weapons pointed that direction. Curious. You know, it's so much easier doing this with the T5 jetpack. It really is. You. Done. Same message. Okay. Oh my god, did I just seriously eat the animal food? You can eat the animal food? Restored health? You can! What? I did not know this. I just accidentally found out. I might accidentally shit somewhere really ugly, but okay. If it's stupid, but it works, it's not stupid. I just missed the memo that you could consume the animal food. But guess now we know. You. Done. Alright, you see any crates laying around? I don't see any crates laying around. This looks like a portion of this map that the devs did not get back around to retouching. They did some work over on the other side, but not here. Oh, that's Uranite. Take that. Uranite will give you iridium, uranium, and super alloy. Can always use silicon. We're using silicon back at base to make bioplastic and okay, that just looks stupid. There. Now it's on the ground where it should be. Oh, bioplastic and circuit boards. And we've got mines or ore extractors working them angels. Rush song. This is one of the 2 uranite biomes on the map. So we can put you a T3 ore extractor over here. Get you some of this. I have one over in the cave past the, or the area past the uranium cave. Okay, here's somebody playing music. Can't believe I missed the memo on the animal feed thing. Dude. Okay. Let's organize this. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Cool. Oh, just enough space. Oh, you know what? We'll keep this with us. And hell, we might as well keep the animal food with us, huh? Restored health 70. Wow. Okay. The Amerikaner hat Hundekuchen in der Tasche. The American has dog biscuits in his pocket. Alright, we've cleared out this biome. Trick is we still need to go underground there. So what I think we'll do is we'll just leave this here for now. And then we'll come over, pack this up, and then go into the caves over there. In case you're not aware of this, we'll go under the volcano, which is see an hour ago when we were discussing Joe versus the volcano. Now, if you don't know where we are on the map, because I beamed over here, this is where we are. So here's Here's the sulfur biome. Here's bauxite, and then here's the volcano up here. Okay, and you fly across. Your landing point is like right here. Ish. Center of the map is like right here. And now our base is over here. So we could fly all the way across, and then up through the stinky zone, and over down through here. We're by the lava pits, and then here's the volcano. And the thing is, they've still got a lot more room on these maps that they could add to them. We do need to head down here. We'll do that via the osmium fob. Fly out. Or we could fly direct from the base and then just go over the cliffside. But I've got a fob right here. And we just need to put... Oh! Oi! Wait a minute. Hold it. Let's... I think... that would be here. And now the dust has cleared. And now you can see the beach. And there's the underwater base and all the other stuffs. Plus these really pretty flower looking things, which look good like this, but not so good like this. You know what I'm saying? Here they look three-dimensional. Here they just look like they're flat plant painted onto a surface. There's a lot of super alloy down here. It's super alloy zone. So I think we can set up a base and a drill, teleporter. There's stuff on that island. You can go up on those and go out on those. There's more that way. Yeah. This is a really pretty area, though. Really pretty. It's like, okay, if you wanted to live somewhere on the map, this is probably where you'd want to live. If you like the beach and stuff, because it's really pretty. In case I didn't explain that well enough. It's really pretty. Pretty flowers. I'm trying to remember if there's a ramp down. Kind of a stair step way down over here, and I think there is. Oh, I'm light, so you know what? Hell with it. Here it is. We found it. Over this way, just checking the crevices. Nothing over here. Watch that next step. It's a doozy. Careful. Can't see if you can't see the ground, you might be about to take a big step that you didn't expect. There's a whole base setup down here. Yeah, it's like people had, it's like, look, it's like they set up little hamlets and stuff. A little hamlet. Oh, we got guest cabins and whatnot. I wish they would set the game up. Devs, please listen carefully, okay? This is, I don't think, a very difficult change to achieve at all. Okay? Make it so we can build underwater. Okay? You've got to have one hab module that's your transition, that's your airlock. Right? And then you have either a door or a ladder coming out of it, and then one leading out to the water. And you come in from the water, then the room drains, then you can breathe again, and then you go up the ladder into your base. And anything that's underwater from there is good to go. Now, if you just have one door, you don't have an airlock, right? I mean, I feel like it should all be airlocked when you have no breathable atmosphere outside. Now, how do you get back up out of here? Well, that way you can get up by jumping, flying, whatever. We just have to go back up the edge of the cliff over to the waterfall there, back to our fob. Yeah. This is one of the prettier parts of the map, and it's concealed in sandstorm. Until you get basically to breathable atmosphere. Don't need that. Oh, you know what? I don't need it, but we'll take it. And then we'll put the parts in there. Okay. Now we know that secret. Don't need a Tusca seed. Why can't I take out the food deal though? Why is your bed jacked up like that? I mean, it's in the footlocker. Don't need pesticide. Oh gosh, this is freaking bunks and stuff. There's fabric laying on the floor I can't pick up. That's weird. You. And you. That's good enough. I'm much more selective on how much crap I pick up. Yes. At this point, it's like you got so much. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, are you making the bed or something here? Okay. We've filled up most of our storage.